which examined biomaterial and data transfer from 4 countries, tried to look at the extent of commonality and difference within Europe by taking these 4 countries as an example. Identifying risks of difference and providing generic informational texts to set standards within Europe for data transfer and values around that. And so they tried to identify areas of potential conflict within Europe and areas of potential commonality. And these are the areas of potential conflict that they identified. Goes on to the next slide as well. And they found the areas of most commonality were in personality rights, property rights, and criminal law. And this, of course, is looking at institutionalized ethics. And unsurprisingly, there tends to be the most overlap, commonality, where the strongest interests are at stake, which suggests that there is some agreement at a deeper level about what the strongest interests and values are. And areas of least commonality they found in medical professional regulations and mechanisms for dispute resolution. So, in thinking about how to deal with variation, there are different questions to be addressed. At what level of ethics does it occur? Difference in ethics at the institutionalized level might alert us to deeper conflict and variance, which requires going back to what the interests at stake are. What are the conflicts of interest and underlying values? Can the interests be protected and at what cost? Are they contextual? And this, I would say, requires mechanisms for dialogue to interrogate these variations. On top of all of that, thinking about the ethics per se, underlying the institutionalized ethics, there are issues about emerging trends in ethics, and Mark referred to the work I've done on value impact. And Arthur Knoppers and I published an article in 2005 about emerging trends in ethics. Not actually saying that there are new principles emerging, but that there are shifts in emphasis as to which principles are given priority. And this may not just be a European thing, but certainly there's an argument for looking at the extent to which it is more prominent in Europe. And similarly, Jean T. Lutzhoff and I and others in 2008 published another paper on this shift from genetic privacy to open consent. And we're currently co-editing a special issue of the journal Accountability and Research on this very topic of the ways in which genomics in particular is leading to emphasis on different kinds of principles. And the data sharing example, calling for harmonization of ethics across Europe and in fact more widely, is a case in point. So that's my contribution. So to sum up, I think we do need to deal with this issue about perceptions of what ethics is before we can think about whether there's a European version of it in the light of these misunderstandings about ethics, its role, and the difference between ethics per se and institutionalized forms of it. Thank you.